Hey, my Lipton. So I wanted to do a rundown of this week's news. I want to talk about Cardi B and Offset. I want to talk about Selena Gomez, and I also want to talk about Megan Thee Stallion. So first, let me start with Cardi B and Offset because I need to get this out the way first. So, mind you, this is after the BET Awards, right? Offset performed with Quavo, which was great to see because I know they've been having problems lately. And they finally came together to give a tribute to Takeoff, who was one of the Migos who passed away, unfortunately. So they did that. And I think not even 24 hours later after that, Offset posts this message saying that Cardi B cheated on him. Allegedly. I have to say allegedly because I don't know. Saying that Cardi B cheated on him and blah, 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 blah. And then Cardi B went on Twitter Spaces to basically curse out Offset, saying that first of all, she would never, saying that she would never cheat on him, and then it's just he was offended by something she said in another Twitter space that she did. That's why he feels like that's why he feels like she cheated on him, but she would never mess with anybody in the industry or mess with a regular person because they're all gonna talk, blah, blah, blah. Here's my thing. I honestly, truly, I have to be honest about this. I truly believe they did this for publicity. They did this for publicity because it's at this point, it's kind of like Offset. First of all, but before I even get to Cardi B, let me get to Offset first, and then I'm gonna get to Cardi B. Offset, you cheated on Cardi multiple times. You've cheated on this woman, but yet Cardi being who Cardi is, she's a ride or die kind of person. She stayed in the marriage, she stayed with you, she forgave you, all these different things. So it's if you expect me to feel bad for you that Cardi B got her lick back, no, I'm not gonna feel any kind of way about it. Even though personally I believe that she didn't cheat, I just don't, because Cardi B is just, she's one of those that is, Cardi kind of gives me pick-me tease. She gives me I'm gonna hold my man down and stick with him and be with him and never, whatever. But even if she did do that, even if she stepped out, I don't give a damn. You cheated on her multiple times. Suck it up. Accept it. Swallow your pride. You had no issues with you going around putting your penis into other women. So you need to eat it. Take this out. She got her lick back. And plus she only cheated one time throughout the marriage. It is what it is. Swallow your pride and accept her back and work it out. Go to therapy. You told her to do that. And you told her to do the same. You need to do the same for her. This is a marriage. Through good and through bad times. And since you think that cheating is okay, since you thought that it was okay to cheat on your wife, then you need to be okay with your wife cheating on you as well. Tick for tat. Checkmate. Now, Cardi B, let me say this, because I do feel like this is publicity. Unless you're going to release a record, unless you're going to release an album with your name being in the news like this, there was no reason for you to do this. I don't know, maybe you just wanted to trend on Twitter, on the internet, to have your name out there. I don't know. But you need to release a record. You need to do something at this point. Because that put it on the floor. I'm sorry. Y'all, can we be honest? The more, and I said it before in the previous video, the more I listen to Put It On The Floor remix, the more I feel like Cardi B was not necessary for that record. Because legit, if you go on TikTok, if you go on the clubs and what people are doing online, they're mostly playing Lotto's verse. They're mostly playing Lotto's, the Rip Me Out the Plastic, I've Been Acting Brand New. Nobody's saying, put me on a ribbon, I've been acting brand new. Maybe a few people, but it's majority of people right now on the internet and outside, they're playing Lotto's verse. Yes, Lotto needed Cardi to be, needed the push for her to be on Billboard. But at this moment, right now, if we're talking about the streets, they're playing Lotto's verse. So Cardi was not necessary for this record. Cardi needs to focus on her music. At this point, it's not, at this point, you know what it is? At this point, it's not even about focusing on the music. She needs to release the music. Forget about focusing on the music. She needs to release her, and she needs to release her album this year. And I'm being dead serious. Because I swear to God, if she does not release an album this year, by the time 2024 comes, let me tell you something. The casual fans are gone. The casual fans of her are gone. Her stans will be here for her, but the casual fans won't be. The casual, because she waited 5 years, 5 to 6 years she waited to release her sophomore. She doesn't need to be out here arguing on Twitter. She doesn't need to be out here cursing out people, cursing her husband on Twitter Space or Twitter Circle. She doesn't need to be on TikTok. She doesn't need to be cracking jokes and doing all this stuff. She needs to be in the studio, formulating the album, putting the songs that she believes are going to be hits on the album, and releasing the album this year. That's what she needs to do. The girls need to drop. They need to drop. Stop with the antics online. Stop with this, because I think that both of y'all did this for publicity. I don't know if it is to get your name trending or whatever it was to do. And clearly y'all achieved that, but it's like, what is the follow-up? What is the follow-up? So at this point, Cardi B, you need to figure out what to do with your music career. Because at this point, to me, it looks like Cardi's music career is tanking. To me, personally, it's a slow burn right now. So she needs to figure out what she's going to do. Get out of your head and release this album. And stop doing foolishness online. And Offset, I don't want to hear anything from your hypocritical ass mouth. You cheated on Cardi more, and it's not even like once or twice. You cheated on this girl multiple times, and yet she took you back. If she allegedly cheated on you, even though I personally, I don't think she did, but if she did cheat on you, oh well. Oh well. If you love her that deep, you need to accept her back. She did the same for you. You do the same for her. And she got her lick back. That's what it is. It is what it is. So, I'm just... Next topic. Okay. I want to talk about Selena Gomez. So, this was trending on Twitter. You know, they're saying that, Selena Gomez, unfollowed, Zayn Malik, Gigi Hadid, Bella Hadid, and Dua Lipa on Instagram. And let me just say this, y'all. Now, overall, this doesn't matter. Like, it's like she has the right to follow whoever she wants to follow, and she has the right to unfollow whoever she wants to the right to unfollow. I just think that she's one, because listen, even me, I have those moments where it's like I have to unfollow people on Instagram just to be like, man, like this is just like, I have this friend list is kind of like whatever, so let me just unfollow them. Like, I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on my feed, blah, 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 blah. And you just want to clean out your Instagram, you know what I mean? And I think that she's at that place where she just wants to clean out her Instagram. She just wants to, sort of, have a new start, that sort of thing, social media detox. And I get that. I've had those moments. Now, I will say this, though. I do have to look at the shady side of me. I do have to look at the shady side of this situation. Okay. Let me just say this. Selena Gomez, she's been in the news, especially even prior to this unfollowing. She's been in the news for like, with her and Hailey Bieber, Kylie Jenner, and that whole thing. I'm not even going to touch on that because I think it was so stupid. And the way these stans just have been acting ridiculously stupid on the internet. I'm not even going to touch on that. So that was that. And now it's with this. There's different things here that I do want to touch on. So there was, I think an article or something came out saying that, Selena Gomez, it was a while, I think it was like maybe a month or 2 months ago, that Selena Gomez linked up with Zayn Malik. I don't know if it was for music, or I don't know, or it was, you know, something more than that. But we never saw any photos or anything like that. So they're saying that they linked up, blah, 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 blah. And then there was like I think something came out of Gigi Hadid's camp about saying that she's okay with it, like she doesn't care, blah, 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 blah. So I think that, you know, ever since that situation that's happening, and I think people were saying that, you know, maybe Selena Gomez and Zayn Malik are together and blah, 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 blah. I think that she was kind of like, maybe she didn't want to put gasoline on that fire. So she was just like, you know what, let me just unfollow both of these two people and let me just move on. Also, let me just say this. Even if she was willing to do, she linked up with Zayn Malik to do music. First of all, Zayn Malik is a recluse. He is a recluse. He's not releasing no music. At this point, I feel like I've been on this channel for the longest begging Zayn Malik to release new music, and he never does. He never promotes his music. So I think that Selena Gomez saw that was a lost cause. So she was just like, you know what, I'm over this. Let me just unfollow Zayn Malik. And I also think that she probably thought that, you know, Gigi Hadid, even though Gigi Hadid and Zayn Malik are not together, she probably thought that, you know, Gigi Hadid felt some type of way when she found out through the press that, you know, her and Zayn Malik linked up. So Gigi Hadid was like, yeah, even though, yeah, I'm not with my baby daddy, but, you know, still, you know, you need to run it by me. And this is just in my head. This is just in my, you know, my own thoughts. This is how I think, okay? I'm speculating. So I think that, you know, Selena Gomez felt some type of way and unfollowed Zayn and Gigi. Now, I do want to touch on Bella Hadid. I want to get into her because I feel like Bella Hadid and Selena Gomez, there's definitely a thing there. And I think that we need to take it back when it comes to those two. Bella Hadid, and it goes obviously, it was rooted into The Weeknd, the artist The Weeknd. So if y'all don't know, Bella Hadid and The Weeknd used to date, right? They used to date for a few years actually. And there was a time where they broke up. And Selena Gomez ended up going out with The Weeknd, right? Now, at that time, people were saying that Selena Gomez and Bella Hadid used to be friends. Now, I don't believe that. I don't believe that they used to be friends. I think that it was a situation where Bella Hadid and Selena Gomez, they were cordial. Like they you know, they had mutual friends. They saw each other in passing. I know there's a picture of them together, but I just don't think that they were close like that. They were, you know, friends. I just think that they were cordial. So I think that when Selena Gomez ended up going out with The Weeknd, you know, Bella Hadid definitely felt some type of way. She felt some type of way because she was like, you know, like, yeah, you know, we're cordial and stuff like that, but it's like, you know, we have mutual friends, but yet you're going out with my ex, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Maybe that's how she thinks. That's what I'm thinking. So at that time, you know, Bella Hadid was actually following Selena Gomez. So she actually unfollowed Selena Gomez when she was going out with The Weeknd. Okay, y'all gotta catch this. Y'all guys gotta go do your research. I remember this so clearly. I remember following the story. So, you know, and then obviously Selena and The Weeknd, they ended up breaking up. And then obviously Bella Hadid never followed Selena Gomez ever since then. Ever since she went out with The Weeknd, she unfollowed her and never followed her again. Selena Gomez ends up following Bella Hadid. And I genuinely think that Selena Gomez wants to be friends with Bella Hadid. It's because it seems like ever since the breakup with The Weeknd, like, she's been willing to, like, really, really, like, you know, get into, you know, hang out, that sort of thing. Because let's be very clear, y'all. Bella Hadid is popping in these streets, like, in the modeling world and that sort of thing. With the Hadids, like, with Gigi, with Bella, like, they're big names in the modeling industry. And I think that, you know, in a way, Bella Hadid is the internet's darling. You know, they like her style. They like the way she carries herself. And I think that, you know, Selena Gomez wanted to, you know, link up with her. Like, hey, girl, like, what's up? Like, you don't want to hang out, blah, blah, blah. Because she already sees that, you know, Gigi's already close with Taylor Swift. And, you know, and I think, you know, Gigi and Selena Gomez they definitely hung out in the past. But, you know, Bella has never really been in Gigi's circle when it comes to Taylor Swift and Selena Gomez. You know, Bella Hadid was, but that's the thing about Bella. Bella has always been her own person. Like, she's always been doing her own thing. So I think that, you know, Selena Gomez has definitely been a fan of Bella Hadid for a while. And, you know, Selena Gomez has shouted out Bella Hadid in the past. Even recently, she shouted Bella Hadid out, saying that she, you know, she did the voiceover on TikTok, saying that, oh, my name is Bella Hadid. I wish I was as pretty as Bella Hadid. And then the friends, obviously the fans in the stands, I can't, oh my God, y'all, I can't stand these stands. Ugh, no pun intended. Because it's like they just ruin everything. But, you know, they started attacking Bella, saying that Bella's not as pretty as you. You know, she's got surgery, blah, 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 blah. So, and you know, Bella Hadid's never really responded to any of that. She's never, you know, posted Selena Gomez on her story anytime Selena Gomez posted her or talked about her. So, Bella Hadid has always kind of paid Selena Gomez dust. Okay? So, I think that Selena Gomez peeped that, and she's been peeping it for a while. And she was like, girl, I've been shouting you out. I've been doing all this. I've been saying I want to look like you. I've been saying that you're very pretty, and I think that you're cool. You know, I've been trying to link up with you, but yet you're paying me dust. You're making it seem as if I don't exist. There's no follow. There's no none of that. So it's like, kind of like, girl, I'm following you too. And that's how I think that, you know, Selena Gomez looked at it when it comes to the Bella Hadid situation. I think with Bella Hadid and Selena Gomez, it's more of a thing there compared to Gigi and Zayn. Okay? So I just think that was like a thing there between those two. And I don't know. Maybe in the future, Bella and Selena, they'll cross paths. They'll be cool again. And they'll be, I mean, not cool again, but like, you know, they'll be, you know, chit-chat, da-da-da. But at this moment, it's not giving that. And also, I also think that another reason why Bella Hadid doesn't really want to follow Selena Gomez is because, yeah, also know Bella Hadid is also friends with Hailey Bieber. You know, they're in the modeling industry together. They've been cool for a long time. They're friends. They follow each other. They hang out. They're in the same group. So maybe, you know, Bella Hadid saw that the way that Selena Gomez's fans were attacking Hailey Bieber's is, you know, attacking her online, that sort of thing. Maybe she thought that Selena Gomez wasn't doing much or saying much when it comes to her fans. So she just basically was just like, girl, Selena Gomez is already, I don't know, maybe they think as Selena Gomez as like a girl that just sits back and let things like fester up and that sort of thing. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe Hailey Bieber is freaking, told her, like, listen, like, Selena Gomez ain't tea, like, she's not it, like, I don't know, this is how I feel, I'm not sure, but, I think that's what it is. I think, I'm this just me speculating, I can't say, but who knows, maybe they'll link up. The Dua Lipa stuff, I honestly don't know why she unfollowed Dua Lipa. Maybe it's because of social media detox when it comes to that, but that's different. But that's just my opinion on the Zayn Malik and the Gigi Hadid and the Bella Hadids. And I just think that, I don't know, with the Hadids and Selena Gomez, it's a weird thing, because Gigi Hadid was following, and I think she still is following Selena Gomez, and maybe she might unfollow Selena Gomez, but at this moment right now, I just think that, especially with the Zayn link up thing, maybe that kind of put a bad taste in Gigi Hadid's mouth, and especially if Gigi Hadid is also probably looking at it as like, girl, first of all, you did this with my sister Bella Hadid with The Weeknd. Now you're doing it with Zayn Malik. First of all, not only is he my ex-boyfriend, but he's also the father of my child. Like, it's like, girl, like, can you find somebody else? Can you find somebody else? So I think that's probably what it is. I don't know. So I think that with the Hadids and Selena Gomez, I'm definitely going to keep my eye on it. And I'm going to see what's tea. Because it's like, now it's a whole different thing. But, you know, shout out to Selena Gomez. We wish her all the best. And hopefully she always stays healthy. Last thing I want to talk about Megan Thee Stallion. Let me tell you something. So Megan Thee Stallion, and I think that out of all the female rap girls, you know, with the Nicki Minaj, with the Cardi B, the Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Lotto, I think that she's the one that I'm mostly looking forward to her releasing music. Because I think that Megan Thee Stallion is a rapper's rapper. So, I think that she's just a girl that really knows how to spit. But she did say that, you know, she's not releasing music right now because she wants to be in a better place, blah, 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 blah. And you see, this is... And while I do believe that is the case, I also believe that It also has to do with the label, with the 1501. And this is why I've been telling y'all, you know, TMZ ain't shit, and they tend to tell lies. Because I remember in that TMZ article, and I talked about it in my previous video, that they said that, you know, Megan Thee Stallion's finally out of the 1501 label, and only to find out she's still in the label, and they're still going through their court battle. So I think that while, yes, she wants to be in a better place, but it's also having to do with the label. And I think that Megan Thee Stallion really wants to drop, and she wants to be out here because the girls are dropping. You know, Nicki's dropping this year. Cardi was on the putting on the floor. You know, Lotto's dropping. You know, you have these new female rappers out here. So Ice Spice as well. They're really pushing Ice Spice to the moon. So I think that Megan Thee Stallion sees that she really wants to, you know, really, I think maybe put at least one record out or something, or even it's so unfortunate because I think that I love the Traumazine album so much, and I think that one or two of those songs should have been pushed to the moon. And I think that, you know, I think Megan Thee Stallion was very disappointed in how that album rollout was done and how it was sabotaged. So, and on top of that, with this court case and everything, it's just, it really, really hindered her career. So, I don't know. I think that, you know, we'll wait and see what happens with her and her album and the music that she releases, and if she is in a better place. So, we'll see. We'll definitely see. Hopefully she, you know, she also becomes, you know, she gets healthy, she gets herself together, and we'll be here for it. We'll be here for it. So yeah, yes, you guys, that's my thoughts on this week's news. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Let's get up to 500 subscribers. You know, I don't know if YouTube is unsubscribing people from my channel, or people are unsubscribing. Let's see, y'all gotta subscribe. Let's get up to 500 subscribers, and I'll talk